Welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming.
Welcome. Did you not want to make that save state first?
Yeah, I was about to create. There we go. Yeah. So what if I'm stealing bits from BLG?
There's no law against stealing bits from YouTubers.
I mean,
As far as I'm aware,
so long as I'm honest about it.
I'm not 100% certain that makes it okay. I don't know. I don't know how like ownership of jokes works necessarily.
So how do I turn?
Like that. Yeah, you just gotta swim through it.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, if you swim up and down, you can get the key.
Uh-huh.
And I guess literally you could get all the notes too by going back and forth. But it's so far down and then so far back up that if you don't use the air bubbles down there, you're going to have to make like 20 trips.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Crandon, if there's any bit you could steal from anybody to use on your Let's Play show right now, what would it be?
That's an excellent question. Dang. You know, honestly, as many good bits as there have been on the internet, honestly, the key is my favorite of like ours. And so I'm just glad that I can make that joke and not have to be like, well, I stole that.
Well, technically.
What? I got the gobble.
Oh, you're super dead, bro. Brutal. Yeah, it disappeared right before you got to it. Also, one of the things that is kind of unfortunate about a lot of stuff on Nintendo 64 is that since not everything is an actual model, a lot of the time you can't tell exactly how far away something is from you.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, these air bubbles. You got it, whatever your name was. I definitely saw. We'll collect all the air we need.
Yeah, get back here, though.
Alright. Hell yeah. Grab one more of those for the road. Hell yeah. Too easy.
Too easy. I don't know. Maybe Tamiled?
I need more context there.
Tamiled is a Game Grumps bit where Aaron just in the middle of the episode was like, Tamiled!
Yeah?
Yeah, like, it's just a nonsensical, like, oh god, Tamiled!
Okay, so I gotta say, I got a lot of respect for you for not picking a good or funny bit to steal. Because, you know, that would have been really tempting.
Yeah. I don't know, like...
I don't know, I can't say anything, though. Because, like, if I was just gonna steal a fucking bit, obviously I couldn't do it with you or Sacred because you both know about the existence of the bit. But if there was just an opportunity, I would absolutely steal Aaron's picking the grape up off the ground.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay.
From Jordan versus Bird.
Fair.
It's so not funny. And the longer it goes on, the less funny it gets.
You're not
Which
wrong.
is hilarious.
Yeah. I think that's why I like Tamiled.
That's
because,
fair.
like, the first time that it happens, Dan is like, what?
Yeah.
And then eventually, like, Aaron's like, no, it's this. And, or maybe I've got it backwards and it was Dan, but doesn't really super de-duper matter.
True. I mean, aren't all the Game Grumps, like, completely interchangeable when you really think about it?
No, I mean...
Just like us.
It's more so just like, who really cares at the end of the day?
That's fair, I suppose. You know, sometimes you say things and they make a lot of sense over there. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. And you know what a Saiyan never gives up?
What's that?
His pride.
Damn. And what's your pride, Crandon?
Good question. Don't know.
Do you have any of that?
You
You don't strike me as a particularly prideful kind of guy.
No,
Not like
really.
a bad way. Like,
I take pride in my work, which is stupid considering that I work for, a large grocery chain conglomerate.
for non-denominational, multinational Gigantocorp.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, the whole taking pride in your work thing, really good way to sucker a whole lot of people in the world.
Yeah. Oh, I bet
It's
I
like,
have
you know,
to...
I used to take some amount of pride in my work, but now I'm just like, man, every time I go there, I just wish I was literally anywhere else. And regardless of how good or bad of a job I do, I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, Oops.
It's like when things go well, because obviously I don't actively try and make things go bad.
Right.
Like I do my job the way I'm supposed to do my job, and I always hope that everything works out. But if things don't work out, I don't feel bad about it. And if things go great, I'm like, oh man, I sure did do a great job today. I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. It's definitely been a lot more of that recently at work, of like, well, at least the day is over and I got what I was supposed to done.
Yeah. Pardon me? God, just taking up the whole fucking area with the gigantic whale shark body.
You know, it's one of those things, as a kid, I don't know if I'd have been able to play this level.
Because it's too scary?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you know, like a lot of kids, I was afraid of sharks as a kid.
Understandable. So you wouldn't have been able to play the last level either.
No. No, I wouldn't have.
Or the 8th level.
Well, it definitely would have been more scary. Of like, oh god, he's gonna eat me.
Nah, that's fair. No, sharks are way scary as a kid. And then you become an adult, and they're still kind of scary. Except for the part where you learn how, the odds of you ever interacting with one are 0.
Yeah.
Especially in the case of someone like me, because, I'm not going out in the ocean.
Yeah, same.
I'm never going to run into a shark.
It's very funny how comforted I am by the thought of, space and how infinite it is.
Mm-hmm.
But how...
Terrified of the ocean?
Yes.
That's fair. I am terrified of both of those things. So...
there's just some sort of, beauty of the forever cosmos to me.
I'm really happy for you, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that's another bit that I would steal.
Huh?
Where's the blacksmith?
I don't get the context there either.
It's a Markiplier thing.
I kind of figured based on the voice that he gave him.
It was a thing that, I think he said it in an Amnesia, The Dark Descent playthrough a million billion years ago.
See, that would explain. The only of the, scary, quote-unquote, games that I've ever watched Markiplier play was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
Whenever Five Nights at Freddy's was new, and I was like, okay, too many people are into this. I need to, know something about it.
Gotcha.
Which was fine. Whatever. I watched him play the first, 3 games before I was like, I'm pretty much over Markiplier and Five Nights at Freddy's. But I do still every once in a while watch him play, comedy games.
Mm-hmm.
Because, some of his stuff with comedy games are some of my favorite things. And it makes me like, man, we should do more stuff like that on our show.
Yeah.
Because, he played West of Loathing, and I'm like, oh, that game is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, that game is so funny. And it's got a
Yeah.
sequel.
Yeah. And he, like, when he played Honey Pop, that was funny.
Yeah, except that you tried to get me to play Honey Pop once, and that was mortifying to me.
Well, yeah, that's because you're a baby.
I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not that I didn't want to play sexual content on an internet show with my bro.
It's fine. It's not like you were gonna fucking jerk off to it.
I mean, you are right about that. I would not be doing that.
Yeah, you'd wait until you got home. And then just play it a second time.
Yeah.
Like a responsible professional.
But at the same time, like, God, I want to play so many games like that, like House Party.
True.
That game still is funny to me.
Well, and
How's it going, dude?
it's so weird, too, because, like, House Party, it is a porn game.
Yes. First and foremost.
The parts that make it good are not the porn parts. Because that's the thing. Have you played, like, actually personally played House Party?
No, I haven't been able to buy it.
That's fair. Well, I have House Party, so we could theoretically play it on our show someday.
I'm sure we could.
But like, I have played House Party. And, like, I've seen basically everything House Party has to offer.
Uh-huh.
At least as of, like, 2 or 3 years ago or something, whenever I actually played it. And by far, the worst parts about it, pretty much all the porn parts.
Yeah, that's kind of how it seemed to me, is that, like, it just comes off as super awkward.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I helped the giant shark out.
Yes. There's nothing back in this room.
There's nothing?
No, everything that you haven't already gotten is in that main area somewhere.
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how much stuff you have left.
50 notes and two of the Jinjos and
some number. Go down to view totals and it'll tell you exactly what you have left. And 6 jiggies, 2 empty honeycombs.
And we've been on this level for 29 minutes.
Hell yeah! That's not including the time where you had to reload your save state either.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
So do you need any advice on what you should do next?
I'm sure I can figure it out.
Okay, well, I mean, if you change your mind, just let me know. I'm always ready to help out, but I don't want to, like, all right, and now you go here, and then you go there. All right, and then to your left. All right, and down, up, down.
Well, I
up,
seem
up,
to
down,
have found
more
something.
stuff. Hell yeah. Man, Sacred and I, of course, were playing with you, Crandon. WWE 2K24.
Yeah, you know it.
The Undisputed story mode. But when we got the game, the thing we wanted to play on the show was the GM mode.
Uh-huh.
And I still kind of do. But unlike with 23, Sacred and I just haven't played that much of it. Ooh. Honestly, that was a really good bit of luck. Because I don't know that you would have ever thought to look in here.
You're not wrong.
If you hadn't just happened to see that. Hell yeah. You almost got another health if you find the other one.
Yeah, I'll have more health. More health.
But yeah, we wanted to play the GM mode on the show, but it's just like, man, how are we going to make a show out of something that is essentially all just menus?
Yeah.
And, like, I'm sure people have done it. I'm sure there's been a bunch of GM mode playthroughs. And, I'm sure there's an audience for that. But it's just like, anyone who comes here and they watch us play Banjo or Zelda or Inuyasha, are they just like, man, even people who watch us play WWE 2K24, the Undisputed storyline, are they going to be like, God, I just wish they'd play GM mode?
See, I feel like, since you said it's just a bunch of menus,
Mm-hmm.
the best way to do it in my thoughts is to just record a bunch of, like, fight footage and cut it in between certain menu prompts that would make sense, I guess. Because the general management mode, right, is just like managing wrestlers, I assume.
Right. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, I have had ideas for stuff that would make it more interesting. But the problem with all of those is they also make it way more work.
Yeah.
And that's not saying that I'm inherently adverse to, like, putting in more production to make a better show.
Uh-huh.
But part of the reason we're able to do Let's Plays so consistently is because they don't require that much extra effort.
Fair.
Ooh.
So I have to fall through this.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh, yeah. Peter. It's all coming together. It's me, your friend, Joe. Joe Swanson.
Man. Who's your favorite Family Guy character?
None of them.
Damn!
They're all terrible.
I mean, yes.
Honestly, probably Cleveland, because he seems to do the least amount of fucked up shit. Like, sure, he does fucked up shit, but, like, Cleveland and Joe are both usually the butt of just about any and all jokes.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Plus, I was one of those people. I kind of enjoyed the Cleveland show.
Damn. You heard it here first, folks. Crandon loves Black Family Guy.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be right back in my hometown with my new family. I'm not gonna sing any more of the song. Copyright claim, come for us all.
Yeah, it was probably coming any second now, bro.
Yeah, man, I was doing my
You're perfect. Cleveland Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Cleveland was voiced by a white guy for most of the time. I think he's now voiced by a black guy.
He is, but he's just doing the same voice that the white guy did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he still sounds exactly the same.
He sure does. Now, 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 now.
Hell yeah, there you go. All right.
I'll do it after I do this, because I feel like that would make this way harder if I fuck up at all.
I'm not sure what you mean, but okay.
If I fucked up this railing,
right,
and fell down into the water,
uh-huh,
but I had squashed the mesh out of that pipe,
mm-hmm,
and then needed to land on the thin little whatever, I'm afraid that I would fall into the hole continuously.
Ah, well, I do have good news about that.
Okay.
You weren't necessarily supposed to go that way.
Oh?
Yeah. So it probably would have been fine.
What do you mean I wasn't supposed to go that way?
Well, not like... Not supposed to, like you can't or you made a mistake necessarily. Just like that's not the way that most people would have gotten there.
Okay. How would most people have gotten there?
They would have jumped off of his tail.
Oh, that's an option?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, so the reason that you were so shocked about how there was so much stuff left and how it could possibly all be in this room...
Uh-huh.
It's pretty much all whale related.
Oh.
But it's fine.
Sure.
Because you got this all figured out.
Yeah, man.
If I... Oh, wait. I didn't ever...
Fizzle farpin' dungle darpin'.
Yeah. I didn't ever get to... I didn't not get to, I guess. Never say my favorite Family Guy character.
Yeah?
I don't know. It's a toss-up. Because my 3 favorite characters all don't say good things about me.
Yeah.
To varying degrees. Because it's either Joe, Peter, or Quagmire.
Okay. Oh,
So
you gotta
close.
be fucking kidding me.
You're right there, bro. You got this.
I sure do. I just have to not fuck it up. Like I've been doing.
True. But you're trying your best, and that's the most important thing. You know, when I was growing up, do you know what my mom told me?
What?
Shut up, I'm trying to make dinner.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I've carried that lesson with me all my life. She didn't actually say that, at least not as far as I can recall. My mom's fucking great, but...
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Pardon me, good sir. There we go.
So...
Hell yeah. Ooh, it's drifting. That whale tail is drifting. You got it, bro. Fucking get that shit. Hell yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't appear to be doing anything.
No, the sound it's making?
Uh-huh.
Me just doing something.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, next time on the Shelf Gaming...
We're gonna beat the level, hopefully. Holy
Yeah.
shit, there's still 5 jiggies left.